Hello, Lego lovers. This is Elle, and this is a Lego Friends set review. This is Andrea's Theater School, set number 41714. Has 1,154 pieces, and it retails in the US for about $100. But the question is it worth $100? Well, let's get into it and see if we can't figure that out. So, here you can see what looks like the front of the theater, and that's exactly what it is. Right off the bat, I love the interesting architecture, kind of weird colors going on here. We have some nice gold detailing. We have stickers up there saying Assembly Theater, which is going to be the name of this place. And then we have different like show posters. We have I don't know exactly what this is called, but your kind of little, how to say it, just different stuff playing here. You can see right there. You got Heart Like Tales. Can't tell exactly. Oh, it says now performing. Okay. And then over here we have the times. And it looks like Heart Like High Productions. Overall, just really cool. But let's check out some of these posters. These are stickers on the window part. And this one definitely is channeling elves, which is awesome. I love the kind of using the telephone for like the upper lighting. I love the column type architecture. Over here we have, I'm not sure what this references. I'm sure other people might know, but it's just kind of a cool little Romeo and Juliet almost looking type look here, a classic, and it shows that it's sold out. And then down here we have another one too. It says final performance, not 100% sure exactly what that is, but you can also see down here a ticket booth and our entrance. But overall, I will say that the look is really cool. I love the kind of architectural designs that they have on here. I love the columning. The hearts up here are great. The kind of upper windows, just lots of little detail. I love it. We have kind of a stickered mailbox here. Just one little light. Love the small red carpet detail. Love this bricking detail, except for the fact it's kind of hard to get them lined up perfectly. But yeah, that's pretty much the exterior. You do have sides here. I will pop into those right now. So, as you can see, it's not fully closed off. You can kind of see on the left there. This sticker says Builder's Place, not 100% sure what that is. This is just a door into an area. And on the other side, we have a similar design, and I will show the rest. A little music sticker here, Brickadilly Circus, kind of cute, and a tiny bathroom, which we'll see when we get to the back area. But let's see what happens when we open this up, and don't worry, I will get to the mini dolls later. But we open this up, it's fairly simple to open up, and you get your theater experience, basically. I have to say that this set kind of blew me away more than I thought it was going to. First of all, just a little thing. We have a little seat thing, nothing too special. They have it separate so you can just kind of set it wherever you want, because they didn't want to build it in, which would have made it difficult. So first up down here we have a sticker here, just says rehearsal in progress, with some nice kind of flourishes around there and kind of like a stairs or something there. You can see on the sides over here that we have some kind of cool lighting. Nothing too special, to be honest, but still kind of a nice little detail. Up top here on both sides we have some speakers. Not the most realistic looking speakers, but it's Heart Lake City, so they used colorful things. We have a beautiful ornate type picture here. And then here we have two like balconies to watch from. I just love kind of how they really detailed it out and didn't just leave them plain. And then you have a continuation of those magenta chairs. And I love how they use like a black window part back there, so it looks like there's actually like a dark place you can go back there. And again, that ornamentation we saw earlier sticks out still on there. But one of the cooler parts basically is that this does have a play feature, and that is to open the curtains just like so. I think it's really cool. My only complaint is I do wish it was just one thing to open them. There are two little things in the back, and I'll show you those later. So you can also see here we have the curtains, and you have what effectively is a background. Really nicely done. This is kind of like a yellow castle. And there's another background that you can easily switch out that when I get to the back I'll show you. The entrance area doesn't really have much more detail here, but the feature is the stage. The stage also has a trapdoor, which I can't really show until I get from behind, but you can put a character right on that spot, and then when you activate it, they will fall into the trapdoor. I also like how this is kind of out, so it's kind of makes it a little more depth in 3D. So the theater side here just looks beautiful. This set's going to have way too many ways to display it, but let's see if we can't take a look at the inside. So you can also push the curtains in like this if you so feel. It closes up fairly simply. You can see it has one little clip, not super durable, but enough to hold it together. If you can do it right. Okay. But let's switch this around and see what the back has to offer. First of all, this is our scene holder right in the middle here. This is the other scene, as you can see, kind of like a city sunset or dawn, something like that. You got stars in the sky. Just a cute little simple build for a scene. Really kind of like that. But this is also on a 16 by 16 plate, and it just slides out like that. And the other one slides out exactly like that too. You can also pop this out or use it to kind of slide a little bit back and forth, not a whole lot, but that trapdoor mechanism here, we'll do a little demonstration. I think it's just pulling this out and they fall right through the floor. So you can do your own little stories, etc., reset that. But basically the back room is where you would be getting ready to do your performance. So there's lots of little accessories. Some of the side accessories that have fallen out, we have what I'm guessing is basically a script. We have some binoculars, pink umbrella, a broom, maybe for cleaning, maybe for doing something on stage, wand, sword, lipstick, tons of accessories, extra binoculars, and of course a microphone, just in case. And then this is also an accessory, which is not too theater-y. It's basically like a tablet or a cell phone, depending on how you want to imagine it, and someone's calling their friend that looks to be in space, which I think is really cute. Pretty sure that's Olivia. But let's get into our little accessory areas. So just kind of zooming in here, you can see we have a tiger hat, kind of a witch old-fashioned type hat. And then down here we have a pink wig and kind of like a medieval helmet. And these whole stands do pop out fairly easily. So kind of nice that you can set stuff aside if you want. And we got kind of a nice picture here of just kind of other backroom technical type stuff. Over here we have basically a little makeup area with a nice little mirror there. Down here we have a chest full with more accessories, and then what you can see for a sticker of kind of like clothing hanging up on the rack. What other accessories in here? Well, most of the ones that I kind of showed. I'm going to dump these out and show different ones. This last one's hard to get out. But we have the hat with the accessory connection and stud or anti-stud connection, and they actually put a skull in there. Kind of wish we got a mini doll skull. Kind of would have been dark, kind of would have been interesting, and a crown. So this set so far has just tons of accessories. And then when we go lower, you can see even more. We have here what I will probably say is the tiniest bathroom I have ever seen in a Lego set. Perhaps I am wrong, but like tiny sink, tiny toilet, and that is it. We also have additional accessories down here. We have the tree part, I think in a different color, which is kind of nice. So you could use this as a tree, or you could put someone in it and use it as a costume for a tree. Just a really cool, nice part. Not going to complain about that. And fitting kind of for the theater aspect. And then other accessories back here, we have a mic with a mic stand. And then we have a guitar, just the red guitar, kind of a little different though. Pretty neat. And then we have a vibrant coral garbage can, usable for whatever, to hold whatever implements or whatever you want. And then we also have a little build for like a bush that you can just kind of put up there and maybe have a character put it where the trapdoor is and act like they're going behind and disappearing. And then the other thing we have here is an organ playing instrument thing, just kind of a cool thing, you know, that you got here. So it's a nice simple build for a small simple thing, using those candlestick parts and some other parts there, and then it bends down so you can store it in here easier. So with everything all out here, we can kind of see the storage area, all emptied out. Not too special. I'll have to say that the back isn't really the most special part of it. Basically, it's just a container holding a pile of accessories, which I cannot complain about. It's not really designed all special, you know. You got this kind of, which is kind of has lighting on top, fits really well too. It's just well designed and pretty cool. So these are your backgrounds that you get. Like I said, one's the castle, one's the city, and basically whichever one you want to have in front, you put there, and then you put the other one behind it so it can kind of hold it up. And they're simple designs, pretty cool, big parts. But what else do we have to go over? Oh yeah, the mini dolls. So I'm going to just spin this around, and then we're going to take a nice look at the mini dolls here. There are 4 mini dolls in this set, and I will say right off the bat, they are pretty awesome. First of all, we have Andrea in that vibrant coral dress. Lots of printing on the front of the dress. Very nice kind of medieval type dress. And then you have a nice torso up there with that dress. Fantastic hairstyle. And the back has only a little torso detail, but still really nice. Just a really different dress piece, and I'll never complain about getting different dress pieces. I feel it's something that we don't get enough of. And here, I don't remember character names, and remember, if you have imagination, they can be named whatever you want. So we basically have kind of a character that looks like Renaissance medieval era. I like the tan pants with brown boots. No printing, but still kind of just a nice detailing. And that torso is really detailed. And then we have that kind of interesting hairstyle, which I think is cool. I haven't seen that too often, so it's nice to get that hairstyle. And then you can see the back. We got cargo pockets. Probably not a Renaissance thing. And then if it stays on here, a really nice torso print on the back and long sleeves, which is also fairly rare for Heart Lake because apparently it's always really hot. What else do we have for figures? Well, 2 more. This guy, I believe, is going to be our producer. And I believe we've gotten that leg piece previously where we have the kind of red Converse and then just blue pants. But the torso looks kind of unique. Again, long sleeves. A very nice print, except he has holes in his armpits. And you can see that on both sides. Really disappointed. It really can kind of make it look really bad. I don't know how that happened. Just kind of a misstep by Lego. Or maybe this guy actually has holes in his armpits. Maybe he sweats too much and it just sweats holes in his shirt. I don't know. On the back of it, though, you can see kind of a really cool print with what looks like a bunch of patches and or pins. So it's a really detailed print back there, kind of like that little cat one. Just really nice, except for the armpit weird thing going on there. Other than that, a really awesome mini doll with some nice print torso. And our last mini doll here, Again, not good with names. This one's fairly unique because it has a fairly overall unique outfit. A really cool hairpiece, as you can see. We've seen that one new this year. But a really detailed torso, even has kind of cute face painting on there with the 2 stars on each side. Not sure if those are socks with sandals or something, or boots or something. Socks with sandals are a little weird, but we'll flip around and you can see there's an accessory hole, and we'll pop that long hairpiece off, and the pattern on the torso does continue a little bit. And of course, you get a walkie-talkie and like a megaphone. But here's the question, is this worth $100? We get 4 fantastic mini dolls. The only thing that I'll say that was unfortunate is the armpit holes and the fact that we have no emotions. This is a theater, like a drama theater. Why is there no emotions? They've done it, right? This is the premier set that, in my opinion, should have 4 emotion heads. It should. The producer should have an emotion head, like he's super angry, yelling at people. I mean, they gave him a megaphone. Come on. You could have this person with any type of emotion, super sad, super heroic looking, but just smiling. You know, any of these characters, we do have this one, but it's not a different emotion. It's just a nice face print. But, like, they're in acting class, and they're not good actors, apparently. I mean, I guess maybe they're in high school, and they got a lot to learn. But, I mean, come on, let's show some emotion. That's going to be a big complaint about this set, is it's a theater, and they aren't acting. Or they're all really sad, and they just put on a happy face, which I'm not going to get into that. But for the build, I think it's really cool. The opening was a surprise because when we had the first leaked photos of this is all we saw. And we're like, oh, that's really cool. But then the fact that they actually gave it, like, this detailing and these awesome stickers here, I love it. I really like this set. For a $100 set, I think it's actually pretty good. Parts-wise, you're getting some unique parts. Those white hearts aren't too common. These bricks, well, not bricks, but they're like gold parts or whatever. Gold bricks in dark teal, pretty good. We got some awesome accessories. We have big parts. We got these kind of castle big parts. Cool colored doors, turquoise stuff, magenta. These giant big plates. The curtains, I think, are actually really cool because they do work very well. Of course, there's a lot of black in here, but that's not the worst. I think this set's definitely worth it. I really, really like it. I love the theming. My only complaints are the armpits and emotions. Oh my gosh, Lego, this was the set to have emotions in. I appreciate the emotions you have put out, but oh my gosh, this was the set to have emotions. Or you could have even printed an elf costume and we would have gotten an elf mini doll. Just, yeah. I'm still in love with this set. It's just there's a couple little things that I think definitely should have happened here. Emotions is probably the number one. The armpits, I can get over. It's not super bad, but yep, that's my review. This is a fantastic set if you can get it. I definitely suggest it. If you can get it on sale, then it's even better. Not too many times do I say a set right off the bat is worth it. It has a good selection of parts overall. Great mini dolls. Yeah, this is a great set. Do I need to reiterate that 55,000 more times? No, so I'm going to wrap up this video, and I want to thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll check out more of my videos. Thanks again.